How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. That's right, it's time for another booster box opening video. This time we're gonna check out the newest Pokemon trading card game set, XY Ancient Origins. Oh yeah, it's got Mega Rayquaza, it's got Primal Groudon, shiny forms too. It's got Mega Tyranitar, it's got Hoopa, it's got a lot of really cool stuff in it, which is awesome. So, definitely excited to check that out, but one other thing I just wanted to show really quick was the theme decks from this set. There's this cool Metagross one here, which is called Iron Tide. It's water metal, which is kind of cool. Here's a look at the deck list really quick. I'm not gonna be opening these in today's video, but if you guys are interested in maybe me doing like a little kind of beginner guide using these decks. I know I did that before. Some people kind of liked it. It's kind of a neat way to learn how to play the game. It would be geared towards newer players rather than, experienced players, but I know that there are a lot of newer players that, they might want to get a deck just to get started and want to know how it works and what it does and which one they should get. And yeah, this is the Stoneheart. Yeah, this is Iron Tide, and then Stoneheart, which has Regirock on it, which is pretty cool. This one is a grass fighting deck. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. But for right now, we're gonna open up this bad boy. Oh yeah! Now, one thing I just need to mention, if you're not familiar with watching Marriland box opening videos, a lot of people that do box openings, they open up the packs right away. And that's fine, that's totally fine if that's their style. It's totally fine if that's the style you like to see. But my style is I like to take a look at all the cards that I get and kind of tell you about them. So, if you like that, great. If not, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you right now, probably gonna wanna just leave right here because yes, this is a longer video. That's just my style. That's how I like to do things. I like to do it super chill, just relax and everything. Which is fun. It makes it kind of neat. I like to think of it as an event, opening up a booster box of the new set, 36 new packs. Super fun, super cool. And then the only other thing I'll mention is, well, I'll mention a lot of things, but one thing I will mention is I don't rearrange the cards as I open them. I know a lot of people that do box opening videos or pack openings, they have a certain way that they like to rearrange it so the rare cards in the back. I prefer opening the packs the way that they were placed in the pack. That's just me. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at these cards. So here's this Golurk here. This thing, it has 130 hit points, fighting type, wow. Dig out, discard the top card of your deck. If that card is a fighting energy, attach it to this Pokemon, kind of risky. And double Lariat's also kind of risky. For 4 energy, you flip 2 coins, it does 90 damage times the number of heads. Oh, okay. Got a Ralt, it has Mumble, just Mumble, guys, just Mumble. And Magical Shot, but... Alright, Oddish would trip over. Inkay! Oh, am I using it right? Is it supposed to be this way? Oh, there we go, it's fixed. Okay, we got Inkay, we got a Combee, we got Sableye. Oh, that's a reverse foil Sableye, reverse hollow, whatever you want to call it. I go back and forth between them, to be honest. This thing has Bewitching Eyes. Choose a supporter card from your opponent's discard pile and use it as the effect of this attack. Huh, interesting. And then Furtive Drop. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's active. Oh, there's this thing. I love the name of the first attack. It's so funny. Cyber Crush. It's got a Cyber Crush. For 1 colorless, you discard all special energy attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Wow, that's pretty decent. Jeez, each? Huh. And then for 3 colorless, Slowing Beam does 70, and during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colorless more. But it has a Cyber Crush. That's kind of funny. Alright, and then a reprint of the Lysander card, which is pretty cool. Very powerful. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with one of his or her actives. So you choose in that case. And even though it's a supporter card, it's very powerful. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so in Ancient Origins, there's the trio of Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, and they each have a really awesome ability. So Flareon's ability is Flare Effect. Each of your Stage 1 Pokemon in play is now a fire Pokemon in addition to its existing types. That is awesome. Vaporeon and Jolteon also have a similar ability except for their respective types, and still for stage 1s. But basically, like, remember that Golurk we saw just a moment ago? Wherever it went. Yeah, this thing? So, if you had the Flareon on your bench, or anywhere in play, really, it could be well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's active, but yeah, if the Flareon were on your bench, and you had Golurk as your active Pokemon, Golurk, actually, it doesn't even have to be active, Golurk would just become a fire fighting type, so weaknesses would apply for both types. It's kind of nifty. Yeah, really cool. Anyway, Fated Town. At any time between turns, put 2 damage counters on each Mega Evolution Pokemon. Wow, that can do some serious damage to Mega Evolutions. And then the code card. Now, I'm not going to reveal the code cards unless I get a Pokémon-EX, in which case you can have at it. They are for the Pokemon trading card game online, and you can redeem them for a virtual booster pack of Ancient Origins, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, we got Golett here with Smash Punch. We got Cottonee, we got Cotton Bed, that sounds comfy. Combustion on this Larvesta. Meowth. This thing has Act Tough. If this Pokemon has any dark energy attached to it, this attack does 20 more damage. Yeah, this was wrecking stuff at the pre-release. Kind of crazy, because they have pre-release events for the Pokemon card game. They're a lot of fun. You should definitely check them out. Ooh, Reverse Foil Level Ball. Search your deck for a Pokemon with 90 hit points or less. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Ooh, Volcarona. And this thing has Theta Stop. Prevent all effects of your opponent's abilities done to this Pokemon. So this is a half art / ancient trait card, which is neat. That ancient trait, that's that Theta Stop thing up there. And it's not an ability, not technically, but it's an effect that is always active. And it's called an ancient trait, so it's kind of cool. And the artwork on these cards always looks neat. It's like a half art. I always call them half arts. Anyway, Burning Scales for 1 fire does 20 damage plus 20 more damage for each heads you get. And you flip 2 coins at that. And then Wind Wheel. For 1 fire, 2 colorless, does 80. Your opponent switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. They would choose in that case, but it's still kind of interesting. Oh, Vespiquen. This thing could be really nice. Get it? It could be nice. Anyway, Intelligence Gathering for 10. It does, you can draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand, which is kind of nice. But Be Revenge. So 20 damage off the bat. And then it also does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. So there's some cool combos with that can really get some Pokemon into your discard pile. And then you can do a lot of damage for just 2 colorless. It also has Free Retreat, which is nice. Forgot to mention that. Flash Energy. So this is a special Lightning Energy card. And yes, it's called Lightning Energy in the card game, not Electric, don't worry. But this can only be attached to Lightning Pokemon. It provides Lightning Energy only while this card is attached to a Lightning Pokemon, and basically, as long as it's attached to a Lightning Pokemon, that Pokemon has no weakness. So that's a great way to get rid of weakness on your Lightning Pokemon. Super cool. Because a lot of them are weak to fighting, and that really hurts. It really does, because there's so many strong fighting types out there that just hit for massive damage. It's not a very comfortable weakness to have. Oh, this is interesting. I think this pack went kind of Inkay. Do you see this? Look at that, it's upside down in the pack. See, here's the right side. It's a sign, I'm telling you, this Eevee, it's confused. Okay, well, I'm just gonna open it like this. Eevee, oh, it's just that Eevee. Poor Eevee's confused. Eevee, you're not Inkay, you don't evolve that way. Okay, so here's one of those cards I was telling you about with Vespiquen that could work really nice. So this Unknown, it has Farewell Letter for its ability. Its attack, you're never really gonna use that, but its ability is what you want. Once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard this Pokemon and all cards attached to it, and that doesn't count as a knockout, don't worry. If you do, you draw a card. So you can search your deck for like basic Pokemon and then you just discard that. And that can be kinda handy. Plus, it'll also fuel the discard pile count of Pokemon for things like Vespiquen or Flareon from an earlier set. Alright, here's a ball toy with the Theta, what is it, Theta Stop? Yeah, prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. Oh, cool. Future spin, look at the top 3 cards of either player's deck and put them back on top of that player's deck in any order. Interesting. Cotton, it's Cotton Bed. Quagsire, this thing is a monster at the pre-releases. It has 110 hit points for a stage 1. It's only a common, so it's super easy for newer players to get. That's why I'm kind of mentioning this. Wave Splash for 30, Landslide for 80, but it uses water energy rather than fighting energy, so it's a nice way to kind of mix up a water deck you have, put some fighting Pokemon in there. And 3 for 80 for a common, that's really not bad, and it's not affected by resistance too, which is really nice. I wouldn't recommend it for like serious decks, but if you're just starting out, it's a good card. Reverse Foil Curlia. Ooh, Regirock, my body is Reggie, guys! Oh man, so this thing has Rock Throw and Unyielding Rock. Unyielding Rock is pretty cool. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon-EX, this attack does 60 more damage, so that's 120 for just 3 energy. And it's a fighting type, so you could put strong energy on it. Eek, that could be strong. Gloom with Drool, I love that. Such a happy looking Gloom. Oh, here's a cool stadium card. The Forest of Giant Plants. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve during his or her first turn, or the turn he or she plays those Pokemon. So if you set down, say, an Oddish, you could evolve it to Gloom immediately. You can break the rules with this card as long as it's in play, which is really neat. I don't think it works with Rare Candy though, because that does say on the card you can't do it, but you could do like Oddish and then evolve to Gloom and then Vileplume, all in a single turn, or Blossom, or whatever, because there are both of those in this set, which is kind of neat. Hopefully we'll get some. The Vileplume is crazy. Okay, look at that Magikarp. That thing has Epic Splash for 30 damage. Flip 2 coins. If either of them is tails, this attack does nothing. Epic Splash. Yep, all right, goodbye. Okay, we got another of those unknown. We got Baltoy. Different Baltoy though. Oh, we got Malamar with Entangling Control and Trash Tentacle. Trash Tentacle is kind of interesting. You put a card from your discard pile into your hand with it, so you can use that to keep doing stuff over and over again. That's kind of fun. We got Combee, we got a Reverse Foil Gloom, and we got, whoa! Oh my goodness, look at that monster! Oh, it's a full art Lugia EX. That thing looks so cool. I love the artwork on that. Look at it, it's such a pretty blue. Oh man, it looks so angry looking too. Oh, I love the art on that. Look at that monster. Oh, so cool. So it has Arrow Ball for 2 colorless energy. It does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. Wow. Wow, so that's gonna do 40 like no matter what, because it takes 2 to use. Oh man, and then Deep Hurricane for 4 colorless energy. It does 80 damage, and if there's any stadium card in play, it does 70 more damage. Wow, and then you discard that stadium, so that's what? That is a lot of damage, 150 for 4 if you have a stadium? Jeez, that is so powerful. But I love the look of it too, it just looks really cool. Oh man, that's awesome. All right, and we got a Metang, which is okay. Curlia, Lucky Helmet, that's another really neat card. It's a Pokemon tool, so you can attach it to one of your Pokemon. And then whenever the Pokemon this card is attached to, and, whenever the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if that Pokemon's knocked out, draw 2 cards. So you put that on your active, you get hit a little bit, and then you draw cards. Great way to get some cards. Anyway, remember I was telling you about those code cards? Well, I pulled an EX, so this is yours. Only the first person to redeem this on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online will be able to unlock that booster pack of Ancient Origins, but have at it. Have at it. Oh man. That Lugia looks really cool. I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome! Okay, so we got Persian with Fake Out, Ambush. Not really all that great though. Baltoy. Wooper, happy looking Wooper. The Hot Springs, I love it. Goomy. Beldum, foil faded town. Oh, there's that Vileplume. That thing has irritating pollen. Each player can't play any item cards from his or her hand. Oh man, that is so brutal because a lot of decks use item cards like crazy. They're used to, do all sorts of different effects. They're used to search for things. I mean, being like without your item cards is a very bad thing in the trading card game. So this Vileplume being present anywhere, like it doesn't even have to be active. It can be on your bench and it'll still have the effect. Yeah, that's crazy. Now there is a card that will shut it down, which is kind of nice. It's good that they released it as a counterbalance, but it's very strong. But a stage 2 makes it difficult to get out. Anyway, this Ariados, it's another really cool card. 70 hit points really stinks, but its ability, Poisonous Nest, once during your turn before your attack, you may use this ability. Both active Pokemon, except for grass Pokemon, are now poisoned. So this poisons both your and your opponent's active Pokemon, which kind of stinks, but if you're using grass types, yours won't be poisoned. Of course, if they're using grass types, theirs won't either, but that's really nice. And it can be used from the bench, which is also really great. And Impound, it's not very strong, but it does at least prevent your opponent from retreating, which is kind of cool. All right, we got Paint Roller. You discard any stadium card in play, then draw a card. And then, oh, there's the Vaporeon. Oh, isn't it adorable? Look at it, it's so adorable. It has Aqua Effect, which is kind of like Flareon's ability, except for water types instead. I mean, it changes your Pokemon to water types. So it'll be, in that Golurk instance, it would be fighting in water. And you can have Flareon and Vaporeon on your bench, and then you would add both of those types, which is really cool. There's the Eevee, Goomy, Wooper, Spinarak, Quagsire. Oh, Foil Flash Energy, that's cool. Oh, Regirock, yeah. That's awesome. I think I was just telling you about that. Oh, we got a Dangerous Energy. This energy is so dangerous. I can't believe they put it in a pack. Like, seriously, there should be a warning on this. It can only be attached to dark Pokemon. And whenever the dark Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokémon-EX, even if that Pokemon is knocked out, I think that means your Pokemon is knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokémon-EX. So that can really mess with your opponent's Pokémon-EX, since, Pokémon-EX are in decks everywhere. Attaching this thing to your dark types, yeah, if they attack you, they could take like 2 damage, or 4 if you have 2 of these things. And then suddenly they have to think twice about that. It can be kind of interesting. Rotom with its Electric Mischief. Flip 3 coins for each heads. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into his or her deck. Oh, kind of interesting. Sceptile Spirit Link, that's cool. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Sceptile EX. Yeah, there's a Mega Sceptile EX in this set, which is really neat. There's a normal Sceptile EX, it's very strong too. Both are strong cards, what am I talking about? But normally when you Mega Evolve, you would end your turn, so it's nice to have that. Oh, this Porygon has Data Check. Look through your deck, shuffle your deck afterwards. There's that Golurk again, Spinarak, Larvesta, Magikarp with Epic Splash! Vespiquen, Reverse Fall Vespiquen, that's cool. Oh, speaking of which, there's the Mega Sceptile EX. Ooh, look at that thing. It looks so cool as well. Oh, man. Yeah, so it has the Theta Stop ancient trait, so you prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. And it also has Jagged Saber for 100 damage, which is a lot for 2 energy, although for a Mega Evolution, it's not like a ton, but wow, its effect though. You may attach up to 2 grass energy cards from your hand to your benched Pokemon in any way you like. If you attached energy to a Pokemon in this way, heal all damage from that Pokemon. Like, what? What? That's so strong. Oh my goodness, that is insane. I love it. Oh, and then we got an Ampharos Spirit Link, which is kind of like the Sceptile Spirit Link, except for Mega Ampharos, who's also in the set. Sliggoo, Ace Trainer. Oh, here's another cool new card. Okay, so this thing is a supporter, and you can play it only if you have more prize cards left than your opponent. so you have to be behind in prizes. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck. Then you draw 6 cards, your opponent draws 3 cards. So it's very good at messing up your opponent, but you can only use it when you're behind in prizes. So that kind of stinks. But anyway, here, have a code card, because I pulled an awesome Mega, and it looks so cool. Oh yeah, all right. Anyway, oh man, I'm liking this so far. This is great. Mega Sceptile, Lugia. Oh baby, that is some big service. Okay, so we got Baltoy, we got Relicanth. Oh yeah, this Relicanth's kind of neat. It was cool in the pre-release because it used all colorless. You search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon tool cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Okay, Inkay, Combee, Oddish, First Foil Beldum, Entei. Ooh, look at that thing. Yeah, Burning Roar, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. If any of those cards are fire energy cards, attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Kind of risky. And then Combat Blaze, 2 fire, does 20 plus 20 more for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Another the Forest of Giant Plants. Oh, there's the Blossom. It's not as good as the Vileplume, but Flower Tornado. You can move as many grass energy attached to your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Probably not worth playing a stage 2 line for, but you never know. Okay, let's continue the box. All right, we got a Quagsire, we got Combee, Meowth, act tough. If it has any dark energy, it does 20 more damage. I love it. Oddish, Malamar, Foil Porygon 2. Oh, there's the Jolteon. That's cool. Oh, neat. Jolteon's foil, unlike the other 2. That's awesome. Metang, Sableye, Tyranitar Spirit Link. Yeah, cool. Yeah, very awesome. All right, let's see. Okay, we got Beldum. We got Wooper, Golurk, we got Larvesta, Ralt, Quagsire. Oh, there's another beast. Look at this, Machamp. Oh man, Machamp-EX. 180 hit point fighting type, and it is Steaming Mad. Oh yeah, its first attack, Steaming Mad for 1 fighting and 1 colorless is so strong. It does 20 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. And then this Pokemon is now confused. Like, wow, that's pretty good. That is really darn good. And then Crazy Hammer, for 2 fighting and a colorless, it does 80 damage. Just straight 80 damage, straight up. It's awesome. But if this Pokemon's affected by a special condition, it does 80 more damage. And then you remove all special conditions from this Pokemon. But that's 160 damage on a fighting type, meaning you can put strong energy on it for just 3 energy. Yeah, like what? And you can play this with the Ariados in this set, which, poisons any non-grass type. So yeah, you just poison yourself and then use Crazy Hammer, unpoison yourself. You don't take damage, you do 160 every turn. Yeah, beast, so strong. Even its first attack is really good. Because, your opponent isn't going to want to hit that thing. Sableye, Level Ball, Flareon. All right, here, have a code card. There you go. First to redeem it gets it. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm a champ. Oh, so strong. Like seriously, that thing is just powerful. Yeah. Anyhow, let's see. We got Relicanth here. Got Cottony, Baltoy, Ralt, Smash Punch, Malamar, Porygon Z with its Cyber Crush, Hex Maniac. Oh yeah, that's that other card I was kind of telling you about. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each Pokemon in play, in each player's hand, and in each player's discard pile has no abilities. This includes cards that come into play on that turn. So that's a good way to get around Vileplume, but it also gets around any other obnoxious abilities. And it shuts it down until the end of your opponent's next turn. So if they have cool abilities that they could use, you shut those off too. So it's pretty nice actually. Whimsicott with Windy Mischief, Move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh, that could be good. 70 hit points kind of stinks on it though. Oh, Energy Recycler. You shuffle 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm always running out of energy. You know what? I keep thinking I need more coffee, but maybe I just need that Energy Recycler. That sounds like that would help. Okay, moving right along here. We got Persian. We got Unknown. We got Goomy. Magikarp with a big splash. We got Spinarak. We got a reverse foil Metang. We got, ooh, the Golurk. This is a really cool Golurk, okay? So it has Theta Stop. You prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon, but it also has Double Type as its ability. As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is Psychic and Fighting type. Yeah, that is awesome. And then for 4 of any type of energy, 4 colorless, it does Superpower for 80, which it's not terrible. But you may also do 40 damage more. So 120 for 4. If you do, it does 20 to itself. And that's not terrible for 120 for any type of energy. But you know what I love about this Golurk? You play this with Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. If, let's say, you have all 3 of those out, then this thing would truly be the Nyan Golurk, Rainbow Golurk, that would be Psychic, Fighting, Electric, or Lightning, Psychic, Fighting, Lightning, Fire, and Water type, all at the same time. Yeah, great way to get some weaknesses on your opponent. Ampharos Spirit Link, Vespiquen with the B-Revenge, Lysander. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, that Vespiquen's pretty awesome. Okay. Alright, moving right along here. We got Goomy, we got Malamar, Baltoy, Beldum, Golurk. Ooh, foil Lucky Helmet, that's cool. Oh, another Vileplume, Porygon 2, Flash Energy, Bellossom, neat. We already had everything in that pack though. We're not even halfway through the box. Usually it's like at the halfway point that, you know, it start getting lots of repeats. Porygon, Baltoy, Malamar, Golett, Ralts, Whimsicott, oh, foil Whimsicott. Oh, this is a cool looking Volcarona. Wait, didn't I get this? I don't remember if I think I did. Oh well. Tyranitar Spirit Link, Gloom, and another Hex Maniac. All right. Sometimes it's tough to keep track of what I got and what I have not yet, because I have opened some cards already before, because I went to the pre-release for this event, which is a great way to get some of the new cards early. Always a lot of fun. All right, Eevee, Unknown, question mark. Inkay, Epic Splash, Wooper, Baltoy. Oh, look at that! Oh, nice! It's the full art Mega Sceptile EX. Oh, that looks even cooler than the one I got. No way, half the box and I've already gotten 4 Pokemon-EX? I'm not even halfway through the box. Oh my goodness though. That is so strong, look at that, I love that look. Oh, it's so powerful. Oh man, that is really good. Oh, and I got another Sceptile Spirit Link. Oh, that's funny. All right, here, have a code card. DDR, baby. Oh, man. That is really good. Wow, 2 Mega Sceptiles, no way. 2 full arts, too. That is insane. Oh, wow. That is really cool. I'm liking that. Okay, we got an Inkay here. We got Combee, Relicanth, Meowth, Eevee, reverse foil Forest to Giant Plants. Ooh, this is a cool Metagross. Yeah, this thing has Theta Double. This Pokemon may have up to 2 Pokemon Tool cards attached to it. Has Machine Gun Stomp for 20, plus 10 more for each card in your hand, and then Guard Press for 80, and you reduce the damage done to Metagross by 20 during your opponent's next turn. Interesting. Ariados, Energy Recycler, and Whimsicott with its Windy Mischief. Windy Mischief indeed. Okay, let's continue. We got a Combee, we got a Golett, We got Larvesta, Porygon, data check, Persian, Foil Ralts, ooh, Volcarona, Solar Birth. Ooh, this is a really neat looking Volcarona. This is like foil and everything, hollow. Wow, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench, then search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to that Pokemon, shuffle your deck afterwards. Wow. Wow, that's nice. You can get like a big Pokemon-EX, put it on your bench, then just like charge it up all for 1 energy and 1 attack. That's actually not that bad. Okay, you know what, Magikarp, splash somewhere else, would you? All right, here we go. So far, pretty darn good. Cottony, Quagsire, Golurk, Ralts. Oh, that Quagsire is also pretty good in the Eevee deck. Flareon, Regice, Resistance Blizzard. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by Pokémon-EX. Wow. Flash Energy, Sliggoo, Paint Roller. Huh, neat. Okay, so 1/2 of the box is out of the way. Let's go ahead and open up the next half. What do you say? All right. Get tired of being on that chair. Okay, let's move these over here, and we're gonna open them up. Oh yeah. Oh, I see a Magikarp. See a Magikarp. It's gotta go splashing. Epic splash. There we go. Off the table. Meowth, Spinarak, Baltoy, Quagsire, Foil Eevee, cool. Registeel. Oh, with the Forbidden Iron Hammer. I love the name of that attack. It's so great. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon-EX, discard an energy attached to that Pokemon. But it's the Forbidden Iron Hammer. Oh, it's so great. Okay, another Flareon. That's awesome. The Forbidden Iron Hammer. I didn't think they could put that in the pack. Didn't they also put a Dangerous Energy in that pack? Putting all this stuff that they shouldn't be putting in these packs. The kids open these. Okay, Wooper. We've got Goomy. We got Beldum. Unknown. Baltoy. Ooh, Foil Ace Trainer. That looks nice. Gyarados. Ooh, this thing has Berserker Splash, 80 damage, and it does 10 to each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. And then Aqua Tail for 90 damage. Flip a coin for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. It does 30 more for each heads. Yikes. It's a lot of energy though. Rotom, Sableye, and Lucky Helmet. Huh. Alright. That's fine. Fine by me. Okay, so we got a Relicanth. We got Cottony, Eevee, Oddish, Ralts, Foil Eco Arm. What does that do? Shuffle 3 Pokemon tools from your discard pile into your deck. Interesting. Claydol. Rewind. Devolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon and put the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, definitely do that with your VHS tapes too. Never mind. All right, yeah, Level Ball, Sliggoo, and Faded Town. Yeah, that Claydol kind of reminds me of this one trainer card way back. It was a Pokemon tool that gave your Pokemon an attack. And the tool was called Ancient Technical Machine Rock, I think it was. Oh man, it basically did that same thing as that Claydol. It was really nasty. All right, we got Spinarak, Larvesta, Epic Splash, Persian, Baltoy. We got Foil Meowth, and oh yeah! Yeah, look at this monster! I'm getting so many monstrous EXs. Tyranitar EX. Look at that big foot coming at you. Oh, it's got Hammer In for 60, and it's got Break Ground for 130 damage, but it does 10 to each of your bench Pokemon. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it looks so cool though. Oh, that's great. Wow. Wow, that's nice. 5 EXs already. Oh, we got some Dangerous Energy for it too. Wow. Well, here you go. Have a code card. But remember, you gotta act fast if you want it. Oh, I love finding words on the code cards. Always is funny what you can find there. Always is funny. Okay, let's see. Moving right along. We got a Gume. We got Inkay, Baltoy, Persian, Golurk, Oddish. We got a Goodra. Look at that Goodra. It looks so funny. It's just on the ground like, yo, what's up? Liquid Blow. It does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each colorless in its retreat cost. Oh, and it can hit the bench too. That's pretty nice. That's actually quite nice. Shining Breath for 110. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon can't be affected by special conditions. It's kind of neat. Oh, Vaporeon. Whoa, Lysander trying to break through now. Sableye. All right, it's fine. Okay, moving right along here. Opening the packs. I love opening packs. So much fun. All right, we got Meowth, Oddish. Hopefully you guys like watching me open packs. It's kind of, I do things differently, but I do try to make a little event of it. You know, maybe get some popcorn while you watch. Get a chance to see all the cool new cards. But it's something that I've actually grown to enjoy over the years. I don't open packs all the time. I actually found a whole bunch of like old, kind of like blister pack things or those kind of promo type things that has some stuff. I think even though they're really old, I might open them. And I might open them on camera. Like, let me know what you guys think. Like, if you'd like to see that, I was thinking maybe have it like after Worlds, do like a Thursday series where I just open something kind of old up. Because I think that could be kind of fun. Got him anyway. Sliggoo. Oh, this is a neat looking Vespiquen. It's got the Theta Double. This Pokemon may have up to 2 Pokemon Tool cards attached to it. It has B-Drain. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. Huh, it only does 20, but I would imagine if you stack some tools on it, it could do a lot. And then Fury Swipes. Huh, neat. All right, Gloom, Paint Roller, Porygon 2. Yeah, but I don't know if that'd be something you'd be interested in seeing or what, but let me know, because there's that, and I also have the decks I showed you earlier, which could be a lot of fun to open up. And you know, I also try to cater to players who don't know a lot about the card game, because I know there are a lot of you that watch and actually enjoy watching these box opening videos, and that's really cool. That, you know, even though you don't know a lot about them, you're still having fun. Oh yeah, that Golurk. I think I told you about the Golurk. Yeah. Rainbow Golurk? Yeah. It's so cool. It's like one of those cards I wanted to make sure I remember I told you about, although hopefully... Oh man, I've been having memory issues lately. It's so weird. I've given up coffee for like a week. So it's just been a lot more difficult to concentrate lately. But I figured giving up coffee would be a good idea before I go to Worlds, just so I won't be dependent upon it while I'm there. Larvesta, Malamar. That's really kind of messing with me. Combee, Quagsire, Foil Sceptile, Spirit Link. Oh, look at this! What? That's the 3rd full art I've gotten! What? 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 Full art Mega Tyranitar EX? Look at this monster! This monster! Oh my goodness, it's so powerful! It's so strong! It really is though. 240 hit points, it has Theta Double, so it can have 2 Pokemon Tool cards attached to it, which is great. So you could attach the Spirit Link to it, and then, you know, once you Mega Evolve it, it's like, oh, I can attach something else anyway, which is nice. So for 2 dark and 2 colorless, it's expensive, but wow, listen to this. Destroyer King. What a name! 110 damage just for that, but also it does 60 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Yes, that's right, 60 damage for each damage counter on their active. So if they have 2, just 2 damage. 2 damage counters, that is. You're gonna be hitting for like, what, 230? Oh my goodness, that's insane. That's insane. I love it. It looks so cool. Oh man, so pumped. Oh, that is awesome. Here, have this code. Rewards. Oh, that is really great. Wow. Man, look at that. Look at that awesome epicness down there. That is really cool. I'm liking that. Okay, we still have more to go. Yeah, definitely. Beldum, Golurk, Relicanth, Cottony, Baltoy, First Foil Porygon, Claydol with never mind. Gloom, Forest of Giant Plants, and Vespiquen. Wow, Mega, look at all those Megas down there. I pulled like 3 Megas, 3 Full Arts. Oh, this is just so cool. 6, dang. There's 6, things down there. That's a lot. Baltoy, Wooper, Ralts, Magikarp Epic Splash, Vaporeon. Oh, look at that Gyarados. There's the other Gyarados. This thing has Theta Double as well, so it can have up to 2 Pokemon Tool cards attached to it. Full Retaliation. For 2 colorless, it does 30 more damage for each damage counter on each of your benched Magikarp. So, oh man, that could be very interesting. And then Thrash. Flip a coin. If heads, it does 30 more damage. If tails, it does 30 to itself. Kinda okay. I think Full Retaliation's where it's at though, with this card. It looks neat. Hex Maniac again. Huh. Nifty. Wow. So much epicness. This is not an epic flop. This is not an epic splash. This is an epic box. Woo! All right, we got Wooper, Goomy, Malamar, Baltoy, Foil Blossom, Volcarona, Wind Wheel, another Vaporeon. Sweet. Okay, just a handful of packs left. Don't know what else I could even need. I mean, I guess the only other things I'd really want to show would be like the Primals and the Shiny Mega Rayquaza, but what are the odds of getting that? Pretty slim, if you ask me. They are some rare cards, but they do look really cool. Ampharos, Spirit Link, Metagross, Magnetic Warp. Did I show that? I know I showed a Metagross. Oh well. It's kind of interesting. Oh man. So excited. This is great. All right, moving right along. I think we have 3 left after this. I'll have to double count. Persian, Eevee, Unknown, Inkay, Foil Energy Recycler, Regice, Ampharos Spirit Link, Sliggoo, and Ace Trainer. Okay, no, actually there are 4. Cool, very cool. 4 packs left. Counting this one, I'm opening right now. Let's see if we can maybe top this off with another Pokemon-EX. Although I doubt it. I mean, what would be the odds of that, right? Meowth, Goomy, Beldum, Oddish, Inkay, Foil Regice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Another Mega Evolution? What? Mega Ampharos EX. No way. Oh man, just a normal one, but still, that is so cool. 220 hit points, Mega Ampharos. It has Exavolt. Wow, 4 energy total, but I think it's the normal form of it has a cool thing that charges it up, which is cool. Don't remember what it does though. I think it's like you search, or no, you discard the top 4? I don't know. But anyway, you can get energy on it, so that cost isn't terrible. You may do, wow, it does 120 though. You may do 50 more damage and leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. What? If you do, this does 30 damage to itself. That's not bad at all. So wait, you're telling me I do 170 for 4 and I paralyze the foe just for 30 damage to myself? Wow. Yes, please. There we go. Ampharos Spirit Link. Perfect. Here you go. Have it. Have the code. Oh man. Wow, that is really cool. I want to get the Ampharos now. I'm trying to remember if I pulled one at the pre-release or not. I might have gotten one afterwards. No, maybe not. I think I've seen them before because someone was gonna play it. All right, we got Baltoy, we got Quagsire, Combee. Wait, what? Is there something else in here? Seriously? Seriously, another Machamp? What? I just opened an EX. That's 8. 8. Look down there. What the heck? What? I already pulled the Machamp, but what? Oh my goodness. Here. I just can't give these away fast enough. What the heck? Look at all those EXs down there. Oh my goodness. That is so epic. And I'm not even done yet. I feel like I'm done. Oh man, 2 EXs in a row. Mega Ampharos and Machamp-EX in a row. That is crazy. Malamar, Combee, Golett, Cottonee, Larvesta, Goomy, that other Metagross, Whimsicott, Faded Town, Bellossom. Wow. Wow. I mean, none of the primals, none of the secret rares, but wow. Wow. That is so cool. That is really cool. There are also really rare shiny versions that, I didn't pull any of those, but they are really awesome looking. Epic Splash! Of Groudon and Kyogre. Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre for Big Iron Hammer. And then Shiny Mega Rayquaza, which is awesome. And I didn't pull any, but geez, I mean, come on, who am I to complain about this? Like, seriously, look at all this stuff. What the heck? That's so much. That is so much. That's 8 Pokemon-EXs, 4 Mega Evolutions. What? What the heck? That is amazing. Well, I would say that is definitely a successful box. Yeah, that is definitely among the luckier boxes I've opened, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did, and also let me know if, doing some other pack openings here and there would be kind of a neat idea. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully I'll have a chance to see you at the Pokemon World Championships. And I'm not sure what I'll have for videos until then, so just kind of, hang tight. I'll still be doing Pokepark 2, Wonders Beyond, don't worry. And I've got another series coming after that in September. It'll be early September, so it's not even gonna be the Japanese version of Super Mystery Dungeon. That's not what I'm talking about. Still not sure if I wanna do that or not. Might wanna save it for the English version. But anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time, everyone. Woo!